I love the word shalom. It is a Hebrew word that means wholeness, completeness, and peace. I believe we were created to be complete on the inside, to experience shalom. This inner wholeness is made up of many complex pieces coming together to make up something beautiful and complete. In this series, I want to share my journeys and discoveries on what it means to have a wild and peaceful heart. A heart that is full of the beauty and untamed fullness of life, as well as shalom. Today I want to talk about self-acceptance and how cultivating self-compassion can create within you a self-accepting heart. Self-acceptance is exactly what its name suggests, the state of complete acceptance of oneself. True self-acceptance is embracing who you are without any qualifications, conditions, or exceptions. Self-acceptance is accepting all your attributes, positive or negative. It could also include your body acceptance, self-protection from negative criticism, and believing in your capacities. If you are someone who has struggled with this, you are not alone. I have also had to fight to accept myself and believe in myself. The thing about lack of self-acceptance is that it really does steal your joy and create an inner anxiety, because you're always worrying about parts of yourself that need improvement or putting yourself down with a judgmental inner voice when you feel you haven't lived up to a perfect idea of yourself. I think growth and wanting to improve is a good thing. It is key to have a vision and a sense of achievement in life. But if it's coming from a place of a constant need to improve to feel validated, worthy, or finally be acceptable to yourself, then all self-esteem achieved from hitting your goals will certainly be short-lived. The key is to accept yourself now. Don't wait till you have achieved the goals you want or until you've climbed that mountain you've set your eyes on. Accept yourself as you are climbing. It is important for growth and change to be able to compassionately accept all parts of yourself, including the weaker parts. There are many reasons why I've had to battle with self-acceptance and why many of you have. I think it's something most of us experience at some level. But may I offer you hope and encouragement that wholeness is possible, and building self-acceptance does not rely on what has happened in your past. It does not rely on becoming a perfect version of yourself first, and it does not rely on others' opinions of you. Self-acceptance is an inside job that requires self-compassion. When I think about self-compassion, I like to think about plants. All plants need to go through a time of cutting back and to allow new growth to come in the spring. When pruning a plant for growth, one shouldn't cut away at it violently, but a gentleness and a care needs to be taken with plants, especially with the more delicate ones. Self-compassion is key to self-acceptance because you are looking at all parts of yourself with care, love, and with zero judgment. Linda Arnold says, "In each moment, you're either practicing self-acceptance or you're judging yourself." You see, you have a unique worth which does not depend on whether you fail or whether you have weaknesses. Your unique intrinsic worth remains always at 100%. So my encouragement today is it's okay to be delicate. It's okay to be flawed. It's okay not to have it all together. Your worth remains untouched, so you can freely accept yourself. You have the power to practice kindness towards yourself today, and to start changing that harsh and critical voice in your head into a kind and loving mother. One of my heroes, Edith Eger, is a psychiatrist and a concentration camp survivor. She's in her 90s, and she says that we must all learn to be good mothers to ourselves. Compassionate, encouraging, supportive, and loving ourselves unconditionally. King David was an ancient king of Israel. He wrote many prayers and poems about the heart and God, which are recorded in the Old Testament. He penned these beautiful words that we can tuck away into our own hearts, and they can become our own prayer. "Oh yes, you shaped me first inside, then out. You formed me in my mother's womb. I thank you, high God, you're breathtaking. Body and soul, I am marvelously made." So hold on to that truth today, that you are marvelously made, inside and out. You are loved, you are precious, You have the power of choice. You can create a compassionate inner voice within you, and never forget, you have something to offer this world that no one else can. From my wild and peaceful heart to yours, love, Shalom.